Hello Internetians, my name is Josh, aka Ultra Player, welcoming you to MLP Season 5, Week Number 2. I am the coach of your New York Metagross, who are currently 0-1 after a loss against Skylar and the Midwest Masquerades. A very good battle, I do hope you go check it out. But today we turn our attention to Cody and the Portland Prinplups, another person that I have history with. I faced him Season 1 of the PML. The second person I've ever faced right after Jake Sherwin. Came out with a win then. He beat me in PML Season 2. And then I beat him in PML Season 2 playoffs. So, very good battler. I don't think he has a YouTube channel, but he has also been on the channel during Heat of before. That being said, we do have to go over his team, which should appear below me now. Hydreigon. Very scary mon. We know it very, very well. Using it in the D-League. Very scary for our team, which I don't even have pulled up on my thing. I am very good at this. Our team, if you don't know, is Kieran Black, Azumarill, Mega Scizor, Porygon 2, Regirock, Trio Rabombi, Spiritomb Roselia, Alakazam, and Mantine. Very scary threat. I do have things to handle it, though, so I don't exactly know if he's going to bring it. I mean, Mega Scizor handles it if it doesn't have Fire Blast. Azumarill takes it on very well. Porygon 2 can take it on pretty well. I have a Rabombi to take on most of his hits, again, if he doesn't have Fire Blast, and I have a Kieran Black as well, which, I don't know why I said Kieran Black, I was looking at the direction. I have a Mantine. Sorry. I have all kinds of things that can kind of handle it very well, so I don't exactly know if he's going to bring it or not, but if he does, I am prepared for it. Heatran! Probably the scariest mon if he brings the right set. Hydreigon, as you can see, is one of his Z-move users. If anything, I expect a Inferno Overdrive kind of set. Maybe a Corkscrew Crash. Heatran, if it brings the right set, it can be annoying. Like a Magma Storm, Taunt, Toxic, HP Electric, but that can be worn down. Very good check to my Scizor, however. So I had to take that into account. It does get trapped by Dugtrio. I kind of really expected to come with a Shed Shell, and I'm kind of like, maybe if I just bring Scizor and click Knock Off on the switch in, then it'll be able to be handled. So that's something I thought about. Mimikyu. That Disguise ability is very annoying, but I do believe I can handle it pretty well, because I do have a Porygon 2 that kind of walls it, and I do have Regirock, which kind of handles it. Although it does have it is one of his two priority users, well, 3 priority users if he decides to bring Aqua Jet on Blastoise, which you never know. I mean, people love bringing Aqua Jet against my Dugtrios. Ghost Fairy type, so it has an interesting type, but it does not really like Scizor, which also walls it. So I don't think he'll be bringing it. He has a Serena, one of his hazard removers. We use Serena in the DBLD League as well. Interesting mon, I don't use it that often. But it kind of gets walled by Roselia, as well as some other things, depending on if it's offensive. I do kind of expect it to come. Like, I can very much see it come as it's a decent check to Azumarill. So there's that. I do expect more of a defensive spread if he does bring it. If he's an offensive spread, I mean, he gets beat one-on-one by Roselia and potentially Mega Scizor. Here's Hariyama. I expect this to come 120%. This is his best way to handle my Kieran Black, because he can avoid a 2-hit KO from almost any move, which I have taken into account. It's a very strong mon. It gets Fire Punch from my Mega Scizor, it gets Thunder Punch from my Azumarill and my Mantine. However, Spiritomb can kind of take it on rather well. And Rabombi kind of just can do a decent amount of damage with a Moonblast. Alakazam can revenge it with PsyShock. Ampharos. Anyone who knows me from the NPTL knows this is the bane of my existence. Assault Vest Ampharos is just so annoying. It's a good pivot, though. I will give him that. It can be a threat, but again, I do have bulky mons such as the Porygon 2 to kind of handle it, as well as Roselia. So I don't really expect it to come. Mega Blastoise I can see coming. It's a very much better hazard remover than Serena, although in this case, I'm not too sure. Very especially based offensive threat. We've used it before. I believe we swept Shay with it in the past. Again, handled by Azumarill. Kind of handled by Scizor, but not really. Defensive threat will be really interesting, because that also kind of takes on Azumarill, and that can take a hit from Kieran Black and fire back an Aura Sphere and potentially one-hit KO me. So I have to take that into account. I expect it in Power Electric because I have a Mantine. Azelf, very scary. Very, very scary. Another one of his Z-Mons. Can set up nasty plots, can be Choice Scarf, can be physically offensive, can be specially offensive, can have Stealth Rocks. He only has 3 Stealth Rock Mons. He just challenged us. I haven't even gone over my team yet. I told him 15 minutes and I was fidgeting around with OBS. So that I expect a nasty plot set, and I expect Modest, which is very scary. Crocodile, Choice Scarf, Choice Band, physically defensive, has Stealth Rock, Ground Rock type, kind of scary, kind of walled by some of my Mons. Moving on, like Rabambi. Masquerain can run Sticky Web, can run Quiver Dance. Kind of scary, not really, because I have stuff like Regirock to kind of handle it. And I also have Rabambi, which outspeeds it, and also Sticky Web isn't the biggest threat because I have a Mantine, which can get rid of it. And Tornadus, probably the biggest threat if it runs HP Electric, although I expect Hurricane, Heat Wave, Grass Knot, and U-Turn. If it doesn't run U-Turn and runs Power Electric instead, oh my god, we're dead. We're doomed. However, moving on. Actually, I more expect Knockoff or Focus Blast because of Porygon 2. Moving on. Our team, Mantine. I have to go over this EV spread. Holy crap, there's so many EVs. This stops Serena. This outspeeds a no-speed Blastoise. That's where the defense and the speed come in. I wanted especially bulky Mon to handle stuff like Hydreigon, to handle stuff like Tornadus, to handle stuff like I can handle Serena. I can kind of handle Masquerain. And that's kind of it. Heatran, if it doesn't have HP Electric, I can kind of handle. The special attack prevents something from setting up a sub on me. Hydreigon. It prevents Hydreigon from setting up a sub on me. That was scary. I'm kind of like, he's going to set up subs on me, even though I have a Rabambi with Bug Buzz. But I'm kind of like he might set up a sub, and this prevents certain Serena and Hydreigon sets from setting up a sub. Blastoise can set up a sub on me all day, but if he's no speed, then I Toxic it first. Bruce to stay healthy, etc., etc. It's very self-explanatory. We have Goliath here, and this is why I said I'm ready for Hariyama. We have Zen Headbutt, Ice Beam, Fusion Bolt, and Earth Power with the Psychic EMC, so I can have Shattered Psyche and just destroy the Hariyama. With a little bit of chip damage, I believe he does like 78% with the spread I expect him to bring. Other than that, I just ripped through his team. He does not have good answers to this. Ampharos, maybe with like a Sugar Berry, but he can't really do too much back. He can Dragon Pulse. Mimikyu is kind of an answer, but are kind of an issue because it play roughs me and it outspeeds me. But also he can't switch in because Ice Beam goes through Disguise. Heatran gets Earth Powered. Hydreigon can outspeed me, but it can't switch in because Ice Beam. Serena can't switch in, or I mean, if it's Choice Scarf, it can outspeed me, but I Ice Beam that. Hariyama, Zen Headbutt. Ampharos, like I said, Blastoise at Fusion Bolt and 2-hit KO. Azelf outspeeds me, but if he's not, like, depending on his set, I might be able to take it on, or take one hit. Fire Bite can Ice Beam. Crocodile does not want to switch into an Ice Beam, although with the Choice Scarf he can outspeed me. I do outspeed him, that's what my speed is set to, is a Crocodile. Masquerain I can Ice Beam, and Tornadus I can Ice Beam, though he outspeeds me. This I expect to put in a lot of work. I know I said that about Choice Spexter and Black last time, but I know Toxic Bites and Stealth Rock, and I'm bringing Defog this time. Right? Yes. I'm bringing Defog this time. I wanted to knock off on this, and I was going to run Duck Trio and trap the Heatran, but I decided not to. As you can see, I'm not even bringing Duck Trio. I have enough defense to... I'm trying to get rid of any speed creeps that may happen. I take on Ampharos, LOL. Like, if he decides to bring that, I do not get 2 KO'd by a modest, no item boosting Thunderbolt. And then other than that, I take on stuff like Serena to an extent. I take on a physical Hydreigon if he does not have Fire Blast. I don't take on Heatran. I don't really take on Hariyama. Mega Blastoise, not really. Azelf, I can Bullet Punch. Crocodile. Crocodile is what I really wanted this for. I can handle Crocodile very well. I don't even know if he'll bring it, because again, Rabambi, because again, like, stuff like, that's it. He might bring it, actually. But this handles Crocodile really well, and I can U-turn on and get an initiative. I can defog away Toxic Spikes, which he doesn't have. I can defog away Stealth Rocks and Sticky Webs, which he does have, because Sticky Webs are kind of a threat to my team. Moving on, we have an Azumarill. Look at that EV spread. Most complicated EV spread I've ever created. So, what does this do? If he brings his elf, I expect a Z Crystal or Expert Belt. I do not expect Life Orb, because he doesn't want getting chipped down and put in range of some of my priorities, like Spirit Team Attack, like Azumarill's Aqua Jet, like Mega Scizor's Bullet Punch. He wants to stay healthy. So I kind of expect E-Belt. If he's +2 modest E-Belt Azelf, Thunderbolt will not OHKO me from full. I take on stuff like the Hydreigon. I take on stuff like the Heatran, unless he's like Power Up Solar Beam. I take on... I can take a hit from Hariyama. That's what the HP and defense is for. I can take a CC into a Thunder Punch from Hariyama, which is nice, and destroy it with Play Rough. Again, I don't want Speed Crept, and that's what I'm here for. I can take on Masquerain very well. I can take a bird. Just, I think a bird just like nosedived out my window, outside my window. I just saw the shadow go right down my blinds. Okay, moving on. So there's that. I handle the, I can take a hit from Tornadus, and I can handle the Mega Blastoise, which is very nice. I can also Aqua Jet the Crocodile. I really did not want to bring this. Instead, I wanted to bring a Choice Specs Rabombi. Or a Regirock. As you can see, I do not have my rocks on this team, which sucks. I would really, really like to have rocks. Good job, Josh. I would really like to have rocks on this team. Wow. I would really like to have rocks on this team, but I kind of can't. Ooh, I'm glad I caught this. I mean, he's not running max speed as Elf anyway, but... I really wanted rocks, but I need to have Alakazam here because he has some good setup sweepers that I do not want to lose to. Scarf Crocodile, I can Signal Beam. Azelf, I can Signal Beam. Or Crocodile can Grass Knot because it does more. Masquerain, I can Psyshock. Tornadus, I can take a hit and Psyshock. Heatran, I can hit and Power Ground. Serena, I can Psyshock. Or Signal Beam, actually. Mega Blastoise, I can Grass Knot. Hydreigon, I can Signal Beam. And Mimikyu, I can Psyshock into a KO if he can start setting up. And his disguise is broken. This is here to be my lifeline. I'm surprised I didn't use Alakazam last week. I love Alakazam. I love Magic Guard offensive threats like Kadabra, because I used Kadabra in the past, and I've gotten many kills with it, and it's really good, and I expect Alakazam to do really well, too. Moving on, we have a Spiritomb. I outspeed Azelf, by the way. That's it. We have a Spiritomb, 8 in special attack. If he runs a timid Azelf, and he runs a lot of bulk, like if he's timid and outspeeds my Current Black and has the rest in HP, 8 in special attack means that +1 Shadow Ball will OHKO that Azelf. And that's what I really wanted. This set might just be my win con. It depends on what is still around. If Mimikyu is not there, if Crocodile is not, like, super strong. If it's defensive, I destroy it. I will beat it one-on-one with Breast and Will-O-Wisp. If I can burn that Crocodile even beforehand and he's banded, I will beat it. If he's Scarf, even better. Once certain things... I can't set up on a special attacker, obviously. I have to set up on something like the Serena. If it's, you know, not adamant or doesn't have to play rough or something. Maybe Hariyama, maybe Crocodile. It just depends. I have to see. But this can definitely punch a hole in his team. This also gives me a good switch into Hariyama, which I was really lacking. With that, we have kept Cody waiting long enough. Let us get into it and see what he is bringing. I believe he messaged me and told me, hey, I'm ready. Let's get rid of that. And we are going to see that he brings... How do you close that, right? Open up Discord. What did he say to me? Ready to roll. Hydreigon Blastoise. Okay. So no Mimikyu. Which is nice. No... Azelf. Wow. No Serena, which is kind of like, kind of expected. No Ampharos, expected, and no Masquerain, which is nice. Okay. Scissors already make it. Current Black destroys him. Although he has 1, 2, potentially 3 things that outspeed me. Okay. So I gotta challenge him again. Alright. Portland Prinplups. Challenge. Oh, you. Oh, you. So many teams. Son of a bitch. Alright. I didn't even fix it. Third time is the charm. Okay. Wow, he brings Hydreigon, Blastoise, Heatran, Hariyama, Crocodile, and Tornadus. I'm so shocked. God bless America. Okay. Yes. Potential lead on his part. Hydreigon, Tornadus, basically everything but Blastoise. I really do not expect Blastoise to lead. I like Spiritomb as a lead. A little bit. Actually, I really like Azu as a lead. We're going to lead Azu. As he leads the Hydreigon. So right away, play rough is so obvious. I really expect him to go into the Blastoise, which is fine. If he goes Tran, I'll go... I don't know what I'll go. He goes hard Blastoise. He does not U-turn, which is interesting. And that does no damage. Great. Oh, wait, pack. He doesn't have Serena. So he'd run Rapid Spin. He'd run a Water type move. He'd run... Aurasphere? So Scald, Rapid Spin, Aurasphere, and either Electric, HP Electric, or Ice Beam for Roselia. Sounds good? Sounds good. I'd really rather not this thing get burned, so we always can go hard man time. If he HP Electrics, he roars! So he's not gonna have some coverage, which is really nice. I would attack this if I were him. Grass Knot, actually, I didn't import my team. I mean, I did say I wouldn't be putting a huge amount of effort into this league, but God bless. So, Blastoise. Alright, 252. Alakazam. Icy Freeze, even though I'd say I'd name you 5K. 55 to 65. Nice. Back into Mantine. I would attack it to break the sash. Because Grass Knot is 100 base power. That is the strongest move I could go for. If I was Life Orb, then he should switch out into Hariyama. Or Tran. I mean, technically the safe play is going to transfer him, unless he's Rest Talk. If he's Rest Talk, then he's completely walled by... That's fine. I'm going to go back into Mantine. I do not care. Let me do some counts while I wait. Where's the Hydreigon? Depending on what that set is. Looking at his team. Okay, so he goes that. I am just going to fire off a Toxic here. If he's Rest Talk... the fact that he's Roar... He's going to go into Darunia. Darunia? Varadunia? That's the lizard. From, Breath of the Wild. Heatran. Versus Mantine. Do I take an HP Electric? I want to Scout. He doesn't do any damage. That's good. Because he's Shed Shell. He has to be Shed Shell. Or Shuckleberry. There's no way he's anything but one of those two. Because he's not going to risk this thing being trapped. So, I'm going to go for Scald. Because he goes for Rocks, which is fine. You see that he does 45 damage, which tells me he is offensive. Offensive Rocks. So he ran HP Electric. I don't see a Life Orb. He's definitely fast. Rocks suck. I'm going to have to defog those away. Who is Emu Gel Press? Who in our league is Emu Gel Press? I wouldn't let this take any more damage. I mean, HP Electric won't do much. I'm gonna Scald. Well... I'm gonna Roost. I really want to Roost Scouting at HP Electric. Or Toxic Taunt. Yeah, the standard set. But he's so offensive. If this is Roar, which it wouldn't have Roar, not with Stealth Rocks. Stealth Rock, Roar, Plume, something. I'll Scald again. Yeah. A lot of people are here. Face Master. A lot of people are here. Why is everybody here? I mean, I know I posted in Discord, but damn, a lot of people are online. Aeon's here, Teps is here, Zach is here, Jake and Shay are here, and then Mace. He goes in Hydreigon. We get a burn. What does this do to me now? Gonna go for the same move. Potentially 2 KOs. Now, here's what I'm feeling, because I would run this, and I have run this. How much does a Crunch do? A lot. How much does an Outrage do? A lot. What if he's Life Orb? It kills. It doesn't kill. I'm at full. Ah! I closed it out. Mantine. Irwin. Where's Hydreigon? Outrage will not kill me from a banded Hydreigon, which is nice. So I can Roost here. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to roost and scout. Charge beam. That looks like... That doesn't look like a boosting item damage. It's called a 12 to 44. Like, she could be Choice Scarf. It could be a berry. But Charge Beam is super scary. That is just max, right? Yeah, that's like a berry. So it's Charge Beam, Fire, Dark Dragon. Ozzy takes 2, right? Even if he gets the boost. Ozzy! God bless. Yep. Beam! Banded Thunderfang. Actually, that would have killed. So, an interesting play is doubling into Karen Black. Because obviously the next one isn't going to kill. I always get like, whoo! When I feel like I'm going to double and like stunt all over him. What does a regular Blastoise have? Regular Blastoise, how much is your defense? 100. So 100. Well, let me keep this so I can make sure. Is he max defense? Definitely bold. Impish. Bold. Yeah, he's like max defense. So, this range, Play Rough might 2-hit KO. No way, because that's... Fusion Mold doesn't do a damn thing. I don't think it's AV. I mean, it could be. So, like... Another play is going into Scizor and defogging. I don't have Dazzling Gleam for this, which sucks. It can be a Z move. Sitting here telling him that I definitely have to switch now. Right? Or take it. I take it. I'm gonna go for the safe play. Yeah, it's Gigavolt Havoc. But I eat that. Goodbye, Hydreigon. Whew. He's staring at his screen like, what? So he goes into Mr. C. Mr. C. I love this for Death Fodder, though. I wouldn't risk the speed. I would not risk the speed tie or anything. I mean, I'm running a decent amount of speed. I'm gonna make the obvious play and go into Spiritomb. There's no Fairy type move on the team, which is interesting. Let's just play Rough. Wait, does it get play Rough? You should probably know that, Josh. Con Plus, why are you so stupid at why are you so bad at Pokemon? My battery is very low. I'm not losing this battle because my battery dies. This could be Guts, but I really expect Dick Fat to take on Ice Beams. So we're just gonna, I mean, we can Calm Mind. Do I win if I Calm Mind? We're gonna Wisp. Played like shirts. I'm gonna Calm Mind. See what he wants to do. Huh. Okay. Okay. Okay, boss. Okay. Wow. Heatran told me to suck a dick. Well, that was interesting. Is Heatran died of Sugar Berry? Even with Sugar Berry? Heatran offensive to Kyurem Black. He's 54. He might. I should have switched. I really should have. Huh. What? I gave him Flash Fire. Is that Exactus then? I'm bad at Pokemon. How am I 9-1 in the DBL? Heatran kills Spiritomb with Lava Plume, which is bad because thing. But I just go into Kyurem Black here, and I think God bless. I don't know if I have to edit that out or not. I hope not. Kyurem Black obviously is gonna kill this thing with Earth Power. Even if he should, well, if he should, maybe a roll. But Hariyama. Earth Power's gonna do. Yeah. We just Earth Power here. If he goes Hariyama like I think he will, I'm just gonna Shattered Psyche the next turn. Either way, I'm pretty sure Kyurem Black's about to pick up a kill. If he goes Crocodile or Tornadus, he is a lord. What if I'm an SD Scizor? Doesn't he lose? I mean, I would make the safe play. I mean, he could make a god play into thing. But I'm always... I don't want him going Tornadus. Does Fusion Bolt kill this thing? Fusion Bolt does 0 damage. He's Lava Plume. And he's like... Flame Plate or something. Or Charcoal. He kills my Kieran Black. We're going Earth Power. It's the right play. If he wants to go into Tornadus, I guess I'll sack Azu. It kills. Okay. Kieran Black. God bless. Kieran Black kills. Heatran. With Earth Power. Yeah, Shed Shell. I knew he would. If I can defog the rocks away, Aqua Jet would be really nice, but I mean, it's not necessary. The right play is Sakazu. He has Focus Blast, which means I'm positive he doesn't have HP Electric. He gets walled by Azu then. I also didn't get to see his item. Heatran kills Azumarill with Stealth Rocks. So Tornadus. You use Special Attacker. It has to be Heat Wave. Heat Wave has to be his next move, and Grass Knot has to be the last. Because if I'm AV Azu, a regular AV Azu, like, I take hits. Kind of. And Grass Knot also hits what? Regirock. But he has Focus Blast. Could also run HP Electric. I like Alakazam as a play. Because it kills, or 2KOs this with PsyShock. And if he's Focus Blast, or Scarf, then he doesn't 2-hit KO me. I also like going into Mantine, which is the smart play. How much does Hidden Barrel Electric do? It doesn't kill. Ice Beam puts him in range of Alakazam. So that's what I'm going to do. Because the only thing I need this left for is this. Blastoise I'm just going to need some chip damage on. So we're just going to go into this and we're going to click Ice Beam. Hariyama, yeah. That is Thick Fat. Is there a regular Assault S though? Well, he's going to have some defensive investment, so. But yeah, it does look like Thick Fat. And Thunder Punch is a guaranteed OHKO on me. So. Bubble Punch doesn't KO Kieran Black, does it? I should not have set up. If I saw my Spear team, I'd be okay. Bubble Punch does 23 to 27, okay. And this will do a whole bunch of damage. If he's like something like that, what does Alakazam do to it? I just need some chip damage off one. Fire Punch, Thunder Punch, CC. You ain't touching this. I have to go Scizor. If he fire punches, he fire punches. I should outspeed and I can defog. Unless it's like max speed, which can't be. Defog is a very good play here. But so is bullet punching. And putting him in range of the move. But I'm going to defog. Because it's the quote-unquote right play. Because it keeps Mantine and Karen Block from taking all that damage. If he CCs... Because he might also be knockoff. Why does that do 80% to out? No, man, it's Alakazam. Let's be honest. And I'm not the right set. Okay, so 196. And if he doesn't have it, we actually might be. If he does not have Fire Punch, he does not have Fire Punch. Awesome. I beat you 1-on-1. Right? Can you Crocodile Okami from where I'm at? No, you can't. I'll roost up on you. On God, if he clicks Stealth Rock, I will end his life. I will not end Krook's life. I will end Cody's life. And we will take the forfeit. Oh, he's Fire Fang. I'll take Choice Scarf damage. There's no way that's banded. Yeah, if it was banded, I'd be dead. Adamant Scarf? But why? Jolly E-Belt? There you go. Stone Edge kill Mantine afterwards. Did he intimidate me or moxie me? He intimidated. He wouldn't moxie me. Of course he can't moxie me. Stone Edge will kill afterwards. There's no way Stone Edge is here. I could go into Mantine now. As he reveals to be that. Which is not good. Is there any way... He has to be like E-Belt. Because if he's adamant... Could be Adamant Assault Vest or Yachi Berry. It could be Adamant Yachi Berry. Which means then he lives the hit. And he Stone Edges. Okay. I almost stayed in and reversed it too, which is really funny. The question becomes... What is the set? He's not Adamant Evo. He's either Adamant or Evo. Or Assault Vest. Do I need this to win? I don't. We'll Scald here. mean, technically I could Roost it. I mean, he's Thunder Punch, so. And for any reason he switches, I click Toxic. No, I click Roost. If for any reason he switches. Yeah, he just kills me. It's really annoying. Krookodile kills Mantine with knockoff. Alakazam! You're weak as hell, though. Yeah. But a Focus Blast would probably kill. Current Black would kill. After the match, I want to know your Azu set. He's like flipping out over my Azu set. If I were him, I'd be Yachi. So another thing is Scizor. Bullet Punch with no Intimidate, just 33%. That's what I have to do. Go into this and I have to Bullet Punch. Put him in range of Signal Beam or something. He's not E-Belt. He's Leftovers. He's Adamant Leftovers. Fuck me. That's amazing. That's amazing, amazing, amazing. I really did not think he was Leftovers. The fact that I got the punch off and that I know it's set now is great. So he's going to kill Scizor. We might come out of this. We might not. But we might. Make a Scizor with Fire Fang. I have speed it, so I can just Ice Beam. He's at 94. I can just Ice Beam this and kill it. Current Black, Ice Beam into something. Okay, yeah. Curum Black kills Krookodile with Ice Beam. Here comes the moment. I think I just Shatter Psyche. That is the play. It might kill. He's like max HP. A kill. Bah! Karen Black kills Hariyama with Shattered Psyche. Mr. Tornadus. Focus Blast kills. Not one choice Scarf. What are you talking about? Oh, he might actually have this. How much do I do to Blastoise? That's right, I don't do enough. Okay, so I have to think here. He's not choice card. He's life orb. He's life orb. What else could I run? I think he has a 1-0 win. Unless I dodge. If I was life orb, I'd win. No, I wouldn't. That's just it. Like, there's no way around it. I'm gonna Ice Beam here. He's gonna hit the Focus Blast. I'm gonna go out to this. I'm gonna PsyShock. Yeah, he got me. I knew Tornadus would be an issue. I should have just stayed in with Scizor. He choked! Yeah. Dude. Wow. He wasn't even near to electric. If I said Mantine, I would have won. This would have had to happen if I had just saved Scizor like I should have. Like, I almost roosted, and Scizor would have won. Or helped me win. Because he didn't really have weight to beat it. God. Alakazam kills Mega Blastoise with Grass Knot. Alakazam kills Tornadus with PsyShock. Well, that's it. This is a long match. God bless. 57 minutes, but then I took 20 minutes to... It was Life Orb, it didn't matter anyway. Not only was it no, it's not. It was a crit and a roll. Well, that's the game. Sorry to Cody. Like, I'm gonna go apologize to him 1,000 times. I know what that's like. We've seen that on the channel. God bless his fucking son. We've seen that on the channel. To be fair, he did in one of our matches. The only one he won. He flinched my Electros. So, haha. Yeah. No. So with that, see you guys next week. Peace.